My mom plug of the day is Obaya. She is the founder and CEO of OB Basket GH. She has a skincare line that range from lotions, shea butter lotions, skincare products like baby oils. We have hair oils and so much more. So I want you to take us through the products that you have for us today.
Okay, so I'm happy to be here today.
Okay.
So for today, I'm going to tell you about what I actually have. So I have the raw shea butter, which is excellent for moms and newborns,
Okay.
like in its raw state.
And
that's
this is
it. So
Can I
these
have
are
a look?
okay, sure.
Okay.
So this is how raw shea butter is
Okay. Wow.
in its raw state.
Yeah.
And it has the
A very
nutty,
nutty, strong smell. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I have oils ranging from coconut oil. I've got carrot oil, grapeseed oil, which is like the all-time favorite
That is
for
my favorite.
moms, and baobab oil, which is really packed with like good vitamins that help nourish the skin.
Okay.
And I've got other products, but maybe they're not here today.
Okay.
But I've got different oils that I formulate with, looking at the benefits of that particular product for the skin and for like kids as well.
Okay. So what do we have in that jar? I can see some brownish.
Yes, so that's the shea kernels.
Okay.
You know, in the production of the shea butter, the women pick up, the seeds, the shea fruits, and then once the shea fruit is dried, they eat it. So they have to take the fruits off the fruits around the shea
Okay.
itself. So you get the shea nuts.
Okay.
And that is crushed, is roasted, and is milled, and that's when the actual hard work starts.
Okay.
The women actually knead it before it's actually boiled, and then the oil comes up, and that's how we get the shea butter from.
And how do you get the shea oil? Because I know you have shea oil as well.
So that's also a different process.
Okay.
That one goes through a different process. It's not just like how shea butter is done.
But is that derived from the nuts as well?
Yes, it's derived from the nuts. And Ghana is so blessed. We have all this up north. People don't actually appreciate the fact that we have this thing here. And until they realize that, no, okay, so there's something really beneficial about these products, until they realize that, yes, this is something that's good for the skin as well.
Yeah. What do we have here? I see something that looks like white chocolate.
Yes, people actually mistake this for like chocolate, but yes, it's actually derived from the cocoa pod as well.
Okay.
So this is raw cocoa butter. You can actually incorporate this in your skincare routine, like your body butter, lotion. It can be used for so many things. Like, people actually use this in making their cake as well.
Oh, okay.
So yes,
so it can be consumed.
It's edible. It's food. It's food grade.
Okay.
This particular one.
Okay. All right. So today, what are we making?
So today we are going to make baby oil.
Okay.
People buy these cosmetic products that are very harmful to the skin of the babies. But today we are going to try and make something that is food grade, which is good for the skin and healthy for the baby's skin.
Right.
So we are going to use baobab oil. Baobab oil is one of the very good oils that we have in Ghana.
Okay.
And then we'll use grapeseed oil.
Okay. Let me just.
And then we'll use our jojoba oil. People pronounce it as jojoba.
Yeah. So the J is jojoba. That's how it's pronounced.
Yes, it's pronounced also jojoba. So you can open it and then just.
Yeah,
it doesn't really have any.
I love grapeseed. Okay.
No.
So why did you choose these particular oils?
They're packed with vitamins and antioxidants that help the skin to fight any free radicals that will cause harm to the skin.
Okay.
And for babies, they are very sensitive. They have very sensitive skin. This is good for the whole family. So from baby to mom to dad, everybody can actually use it.
Okay.
And these are all natural products, and that's the one thing I like about these oils.
Okay, so let's get
into it. Every formulator has a formulation book, and this afternoon I actually formulated one whilst we're sitting here.
Okay.
And so I know what I'm going to do. I actually need a scale.
Okay.
And you can't just get up and then just decide that you're going to make
Baby oil.
baby oil without, formulate. I mean, you can actually do that. As moms, I try to encourage moms to just try and use natural skincare products.
Yeah.
So for today, I'm going to use my grapeseed oil. I'm going to measure 45 grams of it.
Okay.
So my scale,
Right.
and I've got what I need.
Okay.
Because I know that the jar I'm going to use, so I need to use exactly the amount that I need.
Does it have to go in this order, or you can just?
It can just go in, because I've already done.
And the
what I
baobab,
need.
how?
I'm adding 15 grams of it. And then the jojoba oil. Jojoba oil actually mimics how the skin produces oil.
Okay.
So the sebum on the skin, it regulates. It tells the skin that you've produced enough oil.
Okay.
So it's enough. So the skin would not produce any more oil.
How much jojoba oil are you using?
I'm
for
using
this one?
45 grams for this particular one.
Okay.
A lot of the old women actually like using this because it gives the skin a new face.
Okay.
In quotes.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
I've done
So what
that,
next?
and then my coconut oil. Coconut oil is also good for the skin as well.
Okay.
Even though some people don't like how it smells because
It has a very strong
but
smell.
because we are mixing it with other oils,
Okay.
this is also going to mask it. So just 15 grams of it.
Okay.
Everything I'm using is actually sanitized, so
Great.
so that you
after
don't
this,
have.
what do we use?
So after this, I mix it, and we have our oil ready. I have customers who have been using this for a while now, and they keep coming back and they're like, Oba, your oils are really good.
Yeah.
My son's skin is looking radiant. People are asking us, did you just land from somewhere? I'm like,
But you know, the
gosh.
thing is, a lot of the baby oils out there, I know moms who say that they had reddish spots, and that's just because probably the ingredients are not natural.
Yes.
And that's the real issue.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the real
and
issue.
people need to know
Can
how.
I have a look?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
People need to know what ingredients actually go into their skincare.
Okay.
We have people who have issues with some of the products that they use for their kids, and
Right.
it causes irritation, redness, like you were saying.
Yeah.
And if you actually use natural products, you have to keep things simple.
Right.
You take your jojoba oil, you take your coconut oil. I mean, these are natural ingredients that you can actually put together.
Nice. This is really, really nice.
Good.
I can actually use it for myself.
Yeah,
This
and
is
it doesn't
really,
have
really
any
nice.
essential oil because babies have sensitive skin, so we are not putting in.
Oh, essential.
And
so
people
these,
need
sorry,
to.
these are great. These are carrier oils.
So these are carrier oils.
Okay, and the essential oils are which ones?
So the essential oils are the highly concentrated ones.
Okay.
Like this one, jasmine. This one is lan lan.
Okay.
I've got lemongrass. So these are really highly concentrated oils because they are distilled from the roots, the flowers of plants.
Okay.
And these are from the fatty parts of a plant. So like
Okay.
the nuts and seeds, those ones are the carrier oil. And the carrier oils help the essential oils to penetrate into the skin.
Okay.
With the essential oils, the essential oils have aromatherapy benefits.
Yeah.
Yes. So for me, for example, like if I have a headache, this is peppermint, right?
Yes.
Peppermint works excellent.
Okay.
But you can't just get up and say you're using peppermint and dropping it on doing a DIY and dropping it into a product because that can actually cause a harmful effect on your skin.
Okay.
if you don't use the safety, there are percentages that you
Okay.
need to adhere to
Okay.
in using essential oils. They are very good, but you need to be very cautious as to
Yeah.
how you use it.
Right. Okay. Okay.
If I have a headache, I actually use the peppermint oil, and I
And
just
how do you use it in?
diffusing.
Okay.
I just drop, there are a number
Required,
of
yeah,
the
drops.
required drops that you need to drop into
The
the
diffuser.
diffuser, or even if you have an oil like a shea oil, I actually use the shea oil. I just drop the
essential
essential
oil.
oils in and then rub it on this. It has a healing effect. It like calms you down.
Yeah.
Lavender, for example, is also a very good one. Is that the lavender? Lavender is
Yeah.
also very good, and it's
Yeah, lavender I know is great for the skin and the
Yes,
hair.
yes.
And peppermint is good for
it's
the hair.
good for the hair as well.
Yeah.
It stimulates the hair follicles
Right.
to come out.
I've noticed that anytime I would go retighten my hair, my scalp would hurt. And so I would rub some peppermint with carrier oil.
Yes.
Yes, in the scalp, and then all of a sudden I would feel much, much better. Because sometimes the whole
Exactly.
night I can't sleep.
Yes.
Yeah, so
yes.
then I know this is great. What do you think about what people say? A lot of people say shea butter darkens my skin. Is that true?
It's not true. People actually say the opposite.
Okay.
So it depends on, we have, we are dark skin people.
Yes.
Our skin actually produces what we call melanin.
Yeah.
And with melanin, let's say I rub myself in shea butter and I go into the sun. I have vitamin E in it, have vitamin A in shea butter. It protects the skin to a certain limit, but it can't protect
Darken it further, yeah.
It can't protect it all the way through. So people need to learn how to use like sunscreen so that once you go out into the sun and you expose your skin to the sun, the sunscreen is going to protect your skin
That
from
layer.
Yes, because
Yeah.
once the sun shines on your skin, melanin in the skin, it's called
Is it melatonin or something?
something.
Yeah.
Yes, it actually it then makes the pigment of the skin dark.
Okay.
So that one is the one that helps the pigmentation to happen.
Okay. So
on our skin.
this has nothing to do
It
with the
has
shea butter
nothing
that
to do
you
with shea
used.
butter. It's just like using any other oil or butter. If you expose yourself to the sun, the fact that we have dark skin doesn't mean that we don't need sunscreen. We need sunscreen.
Right.
Because if we don't protect our skin, then we would definitely get UV radiation,
Yeah.
getting into our skin. And then the other bit is essential. The essential oils, there are ones that are very photosensitive,
Okay.
like the citrusy ones. You need to use it during the night and not during the day. Because if you do and you go into the sun, then the sun would get absorbed even faster. Because
Okay.
those ones have been graded like that. So we need to all be careful
I've
with
learned
how
a
we use.
whole lot. I've learned a whole lot. Oba, you're doing so well. So we've had so much fun. Let's get interactive on social media, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at MX24GH. You can also follow me on Instagram at Talkative Mom. See you again, same time next week. Bye.